HitCheck, a cognitive assessment aid available for download as an app on iPhone and Android. HitCheck brings fast, easy, personalized assessment aid to the sideline anywhere you play or practice. HitCheck is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. For more information about HitCheck, visit their website at hitcheck.com or by email at info@hitcheck.com. GTM Sportswear.
GTM Sportswear. Look like a team, train like a team. GTM Sportswear can outfit your entire team with custom jerseys, uniforms with amazing new sublimations to choose from, warm-ups, and much more. Get your team practice wear with up to 20% off. They even have great fan apparel for that team spirit look.
GTM Sportswear is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association.
Need uniforms for your cheerleaders? They got those too. Get some of the best prices on all apparel with their amazing partnership with Typhus. Just go to GTMSportswear.com.
I'm much better looking than Ray Aiken.
Once again, that's GTMSportswear.com. Or call Melanie Miller at 785-249-5343 for more information.
GTM Sportswear.
Love what you do, wear what you love.
Game Day Films is a one-stop photography and filming shop for coaches, athletes, and families. From technology coaches need to teach their young athletes to the video parents much love to share. Game Day Films take care of it all. They love what they do and do what they love. Game Day Films is a proud partner of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association. Contact Game Day Films for booking and information at 713-430-6636 or by email at info@gamedayfilms.com.
All-Star
Inflatable.
It's been kind of rainy and stormy up here in Brenham
Air Inflatables.
And they know what big time
kind of off and on.
is all about.
They specialize in Team Spirit Tunnel, inflatable
Blue sky, sun comes out, and all of a sudden
and
much
more.
We got
They
thunder,
also
lightning,
do
and heavy rain.
hair.
No job is too big or too small for All-Star Inflatable. With over 35 years of combined experience, their goal is to create, design, and manufacture top quality inflatables at affordable prices. All-Star Inflatables is proud to manufacture 100% in Texas, 100% made in USA.
All-Star Inflatables is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer
those of y'all jumping on the
Association.
Facebook
Type
Live,
organization. Let them know you're with Typhus and get 10% off.
You're not going to hear anything. You're just going to hear me.
Check
You
them out
listen
at
to the Typhus radio broadcast.
www.allstarinflatables.com. That's all-starinflatables.com. Or call their sales department at 888-349-4386.
Or email them at sales@allstarinflatables.com.
All-Star Inflatable. If you can imagine it,
They can inflate it.
Shadowman Sports. Their mission to create smarter sports environments through preventative design. They want players to train smarter, play longer, and perform better. Check out the Shadowman Pro, Shadowman Junior, the Shadow Block, Shadow Drive.
I haven't heard of any cancellations yet.
At
ShadowmanSports.com.
or call them at 650-240-1217 for more information. Shadowman Sports is a
Odessa
proud
Junior
supporter
Broncos,
of
I
the
see.
Safety Initiative. Shadowman Sports. Train smarter, play longer, perform better. Monarch Trophy Studio in San Antonio, a leader in the awards and recognition industry since 1972. Their mission is to provide their customers with a wide variety of high-quality, competitively priced awards. They have awards for sports, scholastic, employment, you name it, they've got it. Trophy, plaques, badges, pins, and much more. With the advancements in technology and the internet, Monarch Trophy Studio has quickly become one of the leading premier
I'm not sure why that is. I haven't heard that problem at all.
Is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association and proud provider of all Typhus awards, including the Dale Morgan Trophy. Visit Monarch Trophy Studio in their 30,000 square foot state-of-the-art production facility located at Highway 281 in Thousand Oaks in San Antonio, Texas. Contact them toll-free at 1-800-364-7903 or by email at sales@mtsawards.com. Check them out on their interactive website at www.mtsawards.com. That's mtsawards.com. Monarch Trophy Studio in San Antonio. Come get your trophy at Monarch Trophy. Game Breaker, powered by D3O Impact Protection. Game Breaker headgear is available in 11 different color options, all of which can be completely customized with heat transfer logos, made on demand in San Antonio, Texas. Game Breaker is a proud sponsor of the Typhus Safety Initiative and sponsor of the Typhus Radio Player of the Game Award. Make Game Breaker a part of your team's efforts to ensure safe play. Go to GameBreaker.com or call Daniel Moreno at 210-373-7840. Check them out and order yours today. Game Breaker. Protect the player, protect the game.
It's the 2018 Typhus State Cheer Competition, November 3rd at the Bell County Expo Center. Cheer squads from all over Typhus will converge and compete for the right to be crowned champions. Who will be this year's grand champion? Come out and support your cheerleaders as they cheer, stunt, and dance their way to a title. And hey, don't forget the Parents Team Competition. It's the 2018 Typhus State Cheer Competition at the Bell County Expo Center, Saturday, November 3rd. Come get your cheer on. It's a cheer thing.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Get your Dick's Sporting Goods scorecard and start earning today. Get 3% back in rewards when you use your scorecard. See store for details. You're listening to Typhus Radio, part of the Typhus Sports Network. You're in the zone on Typhus Radio. Typhus Radio is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, TM Sportswear, Hit Check, Game Day Films, Masters Transportation, Game Breaker, and Shadow Man Sports. And now, the host of the zone, Kenny Long.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Typhus Radio and the Zone here every Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. I think I figured out what that echo problem was someone was talking about. Got that fixed up there for you, taken care of. I think it's been a while. I had some technical difficulties the other night, and we're getting some things worked out. And had to rewire some things and all kinds of fun stuff. But we're back. We're ready to go. And you know what? Week 1 of the Typhus season has come and gone. And we are headed into week 2. Week 2 is upon us. And, of course, in true September fashion, we've got a little disturbance that is starting to wreak a little havoc out there in the Gulf. And it may affect some things here this weekend. Now, somebody asked me if games are being canceled. Nothing has been canceled as of yet. I have not heard, seen, or even heard a rumor of anything being canceled as of yet. I think it's still wide open as to if this is going to be a washout or not. This thing could just fizzle. We don't know. So everything's holding on. Even high school games. I know there was a lot of questions today I was dealing with regarding the high school games. I got a game Friday night in Falls City to do. And it was a question whether that was going to be moved to Thursday or what have you. That game is still scheduled for Friday. I got that confirmation today. So everything is in place. I mean, it's just a matter of being ready and being able to play. But you know what? If it just rains, it's just rain. We still play football in the rain. Sometimes the best football games are in the rain. So we're going to have a good time in the rain. We're going to get wet and sloshy. The kids are going to enjoy it. They're going to get out there making tackles. They're going to slide about 15 yards after they get tackled. I see the 8U Midland Horned Frogs are in the zone. As you can see, I am wearing the Midland Horned Frogs shirt today and the hat. Showing some support there for the West Texas chapter up there. Saw the Odessa Broncos jumping in there. Texas Giants, I see you jumping in there as well. Lubbock Texans in the house. Would appreciate you guys listening in. Now, don't forget, if you're watching on the Facebook Live, we happen to have any callers, which we're going to open the phone lines at 979-353-4421. Be a part of the show here. We're going to – you're not going to hear those callers if you're just watching on the Facebook Live. I can tell you that right now. So you're going to have to listen to the actual Typha Radio broadcast, which you can catch the link on the Typha Radio Facebook page. You can find it on my personal Facebook page. There's all kinds of ways for you to listen live here on Typha Radio. You also notice I'm using a different microphone tonight. I've got, again, a part of those little things that happen. For some reason, my microphone that I love, I enjoy using, is not wanting to work properly. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. If I was using it right now, we'd hear nothing but a bunch of snap, crackle, and pop going on. Not sure why, not sure what happened between last week and today. But nonetheless, luckily I've got a backup. I got a standby. It's the one I used to use. Not quite as clear as the other one, but you know what? It is what it is. I see the Chiefs are in the house. Austin Steelers in the house. Austin Steelers got a big game. I saw that posted on social media. They're playing the Bell County Patriots. Heard there's been a lot of chatter going on. Texas Storm in the house. Thank you for joining us here on Typha Radio. As again, we're talking about week 1 is in the books. Week 2 coming up. Someone sent me a direct message today, and they said bring back the weekly predictions. Well, those of you that know me, those of you who've been listening to Typha Radio for the past few years that I've been doing this, you know that I do not do predictions at the start of the season. I just don't. There's too many variables. There's too many things that could go wrong, and there's just no way that I know how each team is going to perform going into that week. So I always give myself that first half of the season for things to kind of play out and give me a little bit better idea. I get a chance to see some teams play. I get to hear things. I get to see some of the numbers, see how the games go. Then I've got a little bit a better, clearer picture when it comes to doing predictions. So we will not be doing predictions. You're just going to have to wait till midway through the season. It'll be the halfway point of the season that we actually start doing predictions. And I can tell you right now, let's see. Let me pull up my calendar here real quick, and I'll tell you when that will be. So I know all of you you just love to hang on the predictions that I make. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks in the season. 9 if you take away the week. That's a bye week for the cheer competition. So the week of October 13th, now we'll say October 6th. So, no, it'll be October. The show on October 10th, we will start the predictions. So we'll start making predictions on the October 13th weekend games. From then on out, the predictions will start. Live Oak Jaguars in the house, my home side, Live Oak Jaguars. Cowboys in the house. Which Cowboys, Carlos? That's a little confusing. You got the Killeen Cowboys. You've got the Brownsville Cowboys. There's a couple of Cowboys out there. Technically, you could call True Blue the Cowboys as well, because their uniforms are of the Cowboys. So you have to let us know which Cowboys that you're talking about. You're sitting there knocking it all up. Frogs say, frogs up, knuckle up. As Adriel Marquez talks about. Now, before we kind of get into anything, there's some things that we need to talk about, things that we need to announce that are going on. One of those things has to do with, obviously, we're at the very beginning of the season. TJ Luss says, come check out them HP Bobcats. I have one weekend that's left open. I have one weekend that is left open for Saturday games. And I put the message out. I've sent emails out waiting for anybody to say anything. October 20th is still open. And I haven't been booked for that weekend yet, so we'll see what happens. So if the Bobcats got a game then, and they want to set that up, they know how to get a hold of me to get that done. All right, so one of the things that I need to let everybody know about is in the system, everybody's still trying to get things together. If you got your rosters in the system, you need to go get in there and get it cleaned up. Make sure everything is correct in the system for Typhoon, because